Are you the one being loud?
Are you the one being loud?
Uh-huh. I can hear you all the way down there.
Having spent her entire life bouncing between shelters, the streets, and unstable homes, Maggie is a sad example of a dog who has fallen through the cracks. And now those years of instability are taking a toll on her emotional well-being.
Come on. You are nervous, aren't you? Were you on the street? Yeah, for a while, weren't you? Don't worry. That won't happen again. Come on, let's go for a ride.
In order to thrive, a dog like Maggie needs the safety and stability of a forever family. And for Linda and Florence, family always comes first.
We're in Dana Point, California. It's a beautiful, laid-back beach town.
We moved here almost 2 years ago. We've been together over 20 years now.
We like to hang out with family and with friends. Linda plays a little piano. I play a little drums. We read, watch movies, the usual.
But last year, their household grew smaller after the loss of their beloved golden retriever, Sandra D.
She was a member of the family. The grandkids loved her. She was a sweet, gentle dog.
We have been looking, trying to find a new dog. Our ideal dog would be loving and friendly and a good companion, good part of the family.
After a quick trip to the groomers, where Maggie receives her red training collar, it's back to the ranch to meet the rest of the pack.
Make her feel welcome, guys. She's nervous. Maggie, come here. Go slow. Go on. Take a look around. You're safe here. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch. All right, class is now in session.
The next morning, Maggie's training officially kicks off with her evaluation.
All the way.
Today I'll be doing Maggie's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. So the first thing I asked her to do was sit.
Do you know a sit?
And she does not sit.
Can you come? Maggie, come on.
Being a stray, Maggie's lack of training is no surprise.
I'll take that as a no.
But it's her underlying anxiety issues that concern Brandon the most.
She seems like a nervous Nelly. She doesn't seem to want to learn, and she doesn't seem to like being in the moment when I'm training her. This could be a number of things. It could be her personality, it could be something from her past. At this point, I honestly don't know.
Don't be so nervous. You're in a safe place here.
Since arriving at Lucky Dog Ranch, 3-year-old Maggie has exhibited signs of anxiety. And as Brandon steps outside and turns his attention to Spy Cam, he soon discovers the severity of that anxiety runs much deeper than originally anticipated.
Instantly, I hear her start screaming her head off. She started pacing all over the barn. She was scratching at the door. She was definitely nervous.
Brandon immediately breaks into training mode.
My plan of action to train this on her is very simple. I simply shut the door and I wait her out. I wait for a moment of silence. I want her to learn that being calm is what gets her the reward. But she does not give me that moment of silence. Most dogs will calm down for a second or two, no matter how bad their anxiety is, but not Maggie. So tomorrow's a new day. It's time to switch tactics.
Brandon gives Maggie extra social time with the pack, while he makes a quick trip to Dana Point.
Today I'm going to be visiting a couple of potential adopters, Florence and Linda. You can get to know them a little better and get a feel for their lifestyle.
You ever had a dog before?
Yes, we've had 3 dogs.
Sandra D was our golden retriever that we lost almost a year ago.
So now it's safe to say that there's a huge void in your lives.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's time to move on and fill that void.
Yes.
I think so.
What kind of personality traits are you looking for in a dog?
A dog that's probably no more than 30 pounds or so I can pick the dog up and...
A dog that's friendly and relaxed around small children, other dogs, be part of our everyday life.
Everything I'm hearing sounds great, and I do have a dog in mind. However, I'm just barely scratching the surface.
He mentioned that there might be an issue with separation anxiety, which is a concern.
So as time goes on, the more I'll learn about the dog, and the more I'll know if it's adequate for your lifestyle.
3-year-old Maggie could be on the verge of finding a loving and lasting home with Florence and Linda. But laying down permanent roots means rooting out her fear of abandonment. And that requires a complex approach.
This is known as the layered system. You want to layer technique after technique.
Brandon's first weapon of choice the bully stick.
A big reason dogs have separation anxiety is because they're plain and simply bored. So I place a bully stick down for her and I simply walk outside.
I'm not going far. I won't be gone long. Relax.
She has no interest in that bully stick. She's still freaking out.
From there, Brandon embraces a new layer, the anti-anxiety shirt.
It's basically a compression shirt. It actually works on a lot of dogs because when they feel this sort of hugging sensation, it calms them down.
Here. Same thing.
The clock is ticking by, and I'm seeing basically no progress at all.
For the next few days, Brandon incorporates more layers into Maggie's training. Food-based toys, a calming spray, even utilizing his own voice.
I record my voice for about 5 minutes. I loop it. Now my voice is constantly playing. Separation anxiety can often be the main. But what I see is disappointing. There's absolutely no change. I feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle. Very few dogs have ever shown me what she just showed me. This right here goes beyond what a dog trainer can actually teach her. So at this point, I'm gonna have to take a step back and rethink my entire game plan.
Maggie may be a sweet and gentle spaniel mix, but she's proving to be one of the most challenging cases of separation anxiety that Brandon has ever seen.
In Maggie's mind, she's truly convinced that the world is coming down on her when she's left alone. Quality of life is very important to me, and at this point, quality of life is something that Maggie does not have. I'm gonna need a little help from an outside source.
This past week, I've been working with her, and I noticed she has really bad separation anxiety, and it's up there with amongst the worst I've ever seen. Usually when I train a dog that has this sort of issue, by now I would have made some sort of progress, but with her, I can't seem to break through that first barrier. Is there any medication that could help her? Because from where I'm standing, she's not happy.
There are several medications on the market. That being said, medication alone is not going to do the trick. If we're going to do medications, you have to continue training. You know, the medications will just kind of take the edge off, and then the training will hopefully help modify and change the undesired behaviors.
Yeah.
Got Maggie's medication in the bag. So what you're going to do is you're going to give one pill twice a day, okay? And then we'll touch base in 4 to 6 weeks, and you can let me know how she's doing.
Thanks so much, doctor.
You're welcome.
I'll keep you updated.
Sounds good.
All right. It's for your own good. Take it.
I'm with Dr. Nardi on this. This is not a permanent solution. This is just a part-time fix.
Much better, right?
Over the next week, Brandon continues Maggie's medications, and the results are astounding. Not only is she calmer on her own,
Stay.
she's also grasping the common commands.
Good, good, good. Maggie, come on.
Her mind is actually in a place where she's starting to learn things.
Good, good, good. There's a come. Good.
No.
Okay. Okay.
This was something that really wasn't possible before these meds.
Having achieved the breakthrough he so desperately hoped for, Brandon awards Maggie her green graduation collar.
There. You look good in green. All right, come on. Let's get you home.
2 short weeks ago, Maggie's severe separation anxiety dominated her life. But with the help of medication and a foundation in training, she was able to escape the confines of her own fear. But now, time is of the essence.
The more comfortable she grows at the Lucky Dog Ranch, it's going to be more confusing for her in the long run. I need to quickly get her to her new home and start the weaning process of the medication so Maggie can finally have a clear understanding what a real home is.
Hi, Maggie. Oh.
Come say hi.
Oh, my goodness. Hi, sweetie.
I went to the front door. There was Brandon, and in his arms, he had Maggie. It was just amazing.
Look at your little face. She has such a sweet little face. She has big brown eyes, and I think we connected.
What do you think? You can live with it?
Oh, yes. I think so.
Good.
I let them finish having their moment, and then I sat them both down on the couch because we had to have a very important conversation. I explained to them about the medication This is just a part-time fix. Here's the game plan. I want you to keep her on the medication for about 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, she's gonna feel comfortable in her own home. Once she has this reference point, we start tapering her off the drugs.
It's really comforting that Brandon and the vet have come up with a solution for her, and we'll be happy for her to come through that and be very comfortable with us.
So having said that, let's show her the backyard. The best part for me was seeing Maggie take her first steps in her new forever home. This is not a part-time home. This is not a shelter. This place is forever, and Maggie is finally home. You're home.
We've been missing a dog, and here she is, and it just makes my heart feel full.
Take care of her.
We will.
She's a good girl. She just needs to feel comfortable.
Thank you, Brandon. We will.
Thank you. We already love her.
So long, Maggie.
A couple months later, I get the phone call that I've been waiting for.
Linda and Florence have weaned Maggie off her medication.
It has really worked. She's very calm. She's happy. She doesn't seem to get upset when we leave her. Thanks again, Brandon.
Thanks, Florence.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Maggie's separation anxiety was the direct result of a landslide of negative experiences from a past that was affecting her present and potentially her future. But now, in the comfort of Florence and Linda, she finally understands the meaning of family and also understands that home is where the heart is. From hopeless to a home, that's my mission. One dog at a time.